You won't believe how your favorite country stars look today. Some are thriving, others are unrecognizable. In this video, you'll get a glimpse of how these country music stars look today, in just 5 seconds to name them. Then we'll reveal their most iconic younger self. Keep score of how many you get right and drop your score in the comments. Ready? Let's begin. Reba ruled the 80s and 90s with hits like Fancy and a fierce stage presence. By 2025, at 70, she's still lighting up award shows, performing live, and stealing scenes on TV. She's not just a legend, she's a powerhouse who keeps inspiring fans across every generation.
Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee.
Alan's Georgia twang gave us timeless hits like Chattahoochee. Though now 67 and battling Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease, he remains a beloved figure. His legacy lives on through heartfelt songs and occasional appearances that remind fans why he's still considered one of the truest voices in traditional country music.
Watching the chickens peck the ground.
Trisha's 1991 debut made her a household name with She's in Love with the Boy. Today at 60, she's still rocking stages with husband Garth Brooks, while her cooking show and best-selling cookbooks prove she's a double threat, winning over both music lovers and foodies everywhere.
I'm gonna love you forever.
Randy's baritone shaped the sound of country in the 80s. After a 2013 stroke, he lost his speech, but not his influence. Now 66, he's honored by artists nationwide, a symbol of resilience and heart. Even in silence, Randy's legacy continues to echo through the genre. Lori's voice carried soul and sass, especially in 90s hits like Something in Red. At 65, she occasionally performs, dazzling fans with her style and vocal power. She's more than a singer. She's a lasting icon who proves that classic country queens never go out of fashion. Nobody blended honky-tonk and Hollywood quite like Dwight Yoakam. With his signature tight jeans and guitars Cadillacs, he brought rockabilly swagger back to country. Now 68, he's not just still performing, he's also acted in films alongside Hollywood greats. And yes, that iconic hat still hasn't come off. She carried generations of emotion in every note. As one half of the Judds, Winona gave us raw, heartfelt vocals that defined the late 80s. Now 61, she tours solo, keeping her mother Naomi's memory alive after her tragic passing in 2022. Winona's voice still moves hearts, and always will. The 90s wouldn't be the same without his black hat and smooth baritone. Clint Black broke out with Killin' Time and never looked back. Now 63, he's still strumming the strings and living life with his family. His steady career proves that staying true to the country really pays off. Country with a Southern rock punch. That was Travis Tritt's lane. Hits like Here's a Quarter made him a rebel favorite. In 2025, at 62, he's still on the road, giving fans that same gritty energy. Outspoken and unfiltered, Tritt has never changed his tune, and that's the point.
Looking at you through a misty moonlight, Katy did sing like a symphony.
Born into country royalty, she made her own way. Pam Tillis, daughter of Mel, made headlines with Mi Vida Loca and an empowering 90s vibe. Now 67, she still tours and often collaborates with other country queens. Pam's staying power is a nod to timeless talent and legacy well honored. He didn't just break records, he redefined country music. With Friends in Low Places, Garth Brooks became a stadium legend. In 2025, at 63, he's still drawing massive crowds and building his brand. Whether it's music, business, or family, Garth does it big, and fans can't get enough. She made anthems for strong women and emotional souls alike. Martina McBride's Independence Day still gives chills. At 59 in 2025, she's still performing and advocating for women in the country and beyond. Her voice remains powerful, both on stage and in causes that matter. Some voices never fade, hers is one of them.
I rushed home from work.
Smooth, soulful, and always sincere, Vince Gill is the country's quiet legend. With hits like Go Rest High on That Mountain, his velvet voice made him a fan favorite. At 68, he sings with the Eagles and remains beloved across generations. Gill's humility and talent continue to speak louder than ever. She brought glam and grit to 90s country pop. With This Kiss and Breathe, Faith Hill ruled radio. Now 58 in 2025, she's still dazzling, often appearing alongside husband Tim McGraw on TV and film. Whether acting or singing, Faith always shines with effortless grace and timeless star power. She went from teenage sensation to fearless icon. Tanya Tucker lit up country radio as a teen, and decades later, she's still blazing trails. At 67, she scored Grammy wins late in her career, proving it's never too late to shine. Tanya's fire never went out, it just got louder.
What's weighing on your mind, but you can be sure.
His romantic ballads ruled every wedding playlist. John Michael Montgomery gave us timeless hits like I Swear and I Can Love You Like That. Now 60, he's mostly stepped away from the spotlight, but his love song still echo through first dances everywhere. One mullet, one mega hit. Billy Ray exploded with Achy Breaky Heart in the early 90s. At 64 in 2025, he's still known as Miley's dad and found viral fame again with Old Town Road. Never count him out. She Made Us Dance and Cry. Leanne Womack's I Hope You Dance became a generational anthem. Now 59, she keeps a low profile, but remains deeply respected in the genre. Every time that song plays, fans still stop and listen. Half of a legendary duo. As the voice of Brooks and Dunn's Neon Moon, Ronnie Dunn helped define 90s country. Now 72, he's still hitting the road, delivering that signature sound fans can't get enough of.
Velvet and light.
The other half of Brooks and Dunn, and just as iconic. Kix Brooks, now 70, keeps his boots in the game, hosting radio shows, staying involved in country circles, and occasionally performing. Together or apart, Brooks and Dunn are pure country gold. She wasn't just a star, she was a movement. Shania Twain ruled the late 90s with That Don't Impress Me Much and Man, I Feel Like a Woman. Now 59, she's still touring, dazzling crowds and rocking her glam country style like no one else can. From Nashville to New Zealand and back, Keith Urban brought a rock edge to the country with Somebody Like You. In 2025, he's 58, still tearing up stages and judging on international talent shows. Guitar in hand, he remains a crowd favorite.
I had a rusty hot rod on a country road.
Big personality, even bigger hits. As one half of Big and Rich, Big Kenny brought fun and flash with Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. Now 61, he performs on occasion and focuses on philanthropy, keeping his signature energy alive. He brought humor and heart to 90s country. Joe Diffie's Pickup Man and John Deere Green made him a radio favorite. Sadly, he passed in 2020, but would have turned 67 this year. His music still makes fans smile. She brought elegance to the modern country. Sarah Evans shined with hits like A Real Fine Place to Start. Now 54 in 2025, she still releases music and occasionally tours. Her voice, clean, strong, and true, remains unforgettable. Quick wit, faster fingers. Brad Paisley blended humor and insane guitar talent in songs like Ticks and Mud on the Tires. At 52 in 2025, he's still performing, raising a family, and using his platform for good causes.
What kind of life would that be?
She had the voice of an angel at just 13. Leanne Rimes broke out with Blue and Never Looked Back. Now 43, she's open about her mental health journey, advocates for wellness, and still releases fresh music with the same heartfelt soul. From underground bars to stadiums, Dierks Bentley made waves with What Was I Thinking and became a fan favorite for his authenticity. Now 49, he's still headlining tours, connecting with fans and blending tradition with modern twang. Country's Beach King, with hits like No Shoes, No Shirt, No Problems, Kenny Chesney made island life part of country music. At 57, he still fills stadiums and cruises through life with that signature coastal cool.
I just had to come back one last time.
She brought fire and fearlessness to modern country. Miranda burst onto the scene with Gunpowder and Lead and Never Looked Back. At 41 in 2025, she's a genre powerhouse, passionate about music, animals, and staying true to her rebel roots. From Idol winner to country queen, Carrie Underwood turned heads with Before He Cheats and became a global icon. Now 42, she balances motherhood, major tours, and her growing fitness brand, and still hits every note like day one. Country charm and TV stardom in one package. Blake Shelton first captured hearts with Austin, then took over TV as a coach on The Voice. Now 49, he's married to Gwen Stefani and remains one of country's most recognizable faces.
Mama sewed the rags together, sewing every piece with love. She made my coat of many colors.
The legend of all legends. Dolly Parton gave us Jolene, 9 to 5, and 1,000 Reasons to Love Her. At 79 in 2025, she's still releasing music, donating books, and spreading joy. Dolly isn't just a country, she's America. Thanks for riding along this country memory lane. If you enjoyed seeing these legends then and now, give us a like, hit subscribe, and share with your favorite country fan. Which star surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments below. And until next time, keep it country strong.